That just don't even make sense. He knows it's going for the.
Can I ask how much your boots are?
5.
Okay, thank you.
13, I think.
13. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much.
And if you don't like the price, you can haggle with it.
Well, thank you.
It's we're having this for our daughter. She's running for homecoming.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, brilliant.
Now, where's your accent from?
England originally, yeah.
Okay.
How about like your sneakers and your shoes and things?
$1 a pair.
$1 a pair, all right. Thank you. Is it okay if I make a little pile somewhere?
Absolutely fine for you to make a pair.
Thank you.
Take this out of here, and then we'll put them in this bag.
Oh, is that okay? Thank you. And then I got a bag in the car so I can come and take them after that.
Yeah. Jackie. Critter catches.
So what all does she have to do for running for homecoming?
It's whoever raises the most money.
Gotcha.
Yes, which is, I've never heard that. Where I come from, it was whoever got the most votes.
Voted, yeah.
So I've never heard that. So it's a new thing for me.
Yeah.
For this school district.
All right, gotcha. Yeah.
Half these things that we buy, she's never even won.
Oh, really? I do not. I have 3 boys, so
Well,
I just throw basketball shorts at them and they're
we have
happy.
hoodies. We have all kinds of American Eagle hoodies out.
Oh, okay. I'll check those out.
Boys.
They are, well, they're like large and sort of down a bit, but I do buy a little bit larger and stuff.
Well,
What size?
That's a small.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll snag that.
Okay, and they're $1 a piece.
Well, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
They'll be thrilled.
And there's some, like I said, there's some really nice ones out
Yeah.
there that I've been hanging up.
Yeah, I'll check them all out. Yard sales is the way to do it because they grow so fast.
Listen, I had 4 girls.
Oh, yeah.
This is my youngest. And that's what, they were the best dressed kids in school.
I bet
And
they were.
were yard sales,
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
I think you are.
What are you saying? That's all boat stuff.
Oh.
It's all boat heaters. But these are retractable, so you won't.
Cool.
Yeah. So these are my bottles, they live on the lake.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. It's all loading stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I looked up and I said, look at that. That is where it's in.
Jackie just working.
Oh, y'all figured it out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sure did.
I'm gonna put.
What do you think? rooster just pecked me to no end. You want me in there?
Have you seen Cindy's stack?
No, I'm shopping. Got me too.
Randy, we bought next year.
That's so cute. Oh, Lord, look at himself. Lord, Lord, Lord. You say, hey, one more thing. For lunch, one can, one more there. Oh, my Lord. You know, Mary is running hills. We're going to take him all the time. Yeah. Oh, he's bad. And I told him, I said, you don't know what to do. I'm doing it. He is like who raises the most money. I like to put him in.
I think I'm ready if you have a second. Thank you. I end up with a pile.
That is fine.
And there's a few little things floating in, so look carefully.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think the jeans had 2 on them.
That's all right.
Are you sure?
Yes. How about 30 for all of it and have the boots too?
Are you sure? Well, thank you.
Yes. And then I will have him to carry it to the car.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Would I can go grab a bag if you'd like to keep your basket.
No, that's
Are you
okay.
sure?
Yes.
Well, thank you ever so much.
You're welcome.
There's your 30.
Oh, Jackie, can you help her to the car and let's go? It's all that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, and good luck. All right, you guys, welcome to the haul. So this was actually the first yard sale of the day for me, and it was a great one. I love when yard sale Saturday starts this way. So I paid a total of $30 for everything that you see here, and I got some really, really cool vintage stuff. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. So Let's just get this out of the way first. I don't even know, I guess maybe like $1 a piece is what it came out to. Like I said, $30 for everything. Pre-owned, this looks like it's going anywhere from like 40 to 60. However, this one, it does have a little bit of box wear and whatnot. So it's not in perfect condition, but all of the cards and stuff inside are still brand new and sealed, which is really, really cool. Like all the markers and stuff have never been opened. I love it when I find dead stock like that. And I think this is from 1992, if I am correct. Either way, I think this is going to fetch a good amount of money because of its new open box condition. And also it's just really cool. All right, let's do these sort of like linens and stuff first. This was just a hoodie she talked me into for my oldest kiddo, which she didn't have to talk too hard because for $1 that's a great hoodie. I picked up this granny square Afghan blanket. I don't pick up a lot of these anymore because they can be a little bit harder to sell. However, I just fell in love with this like purple and mustard yellow color and then the rainbow accent in the middle. It just has so much going on that I think will sell really, really well. So I did go ahead and grab that again for like $1. I also grabbed this pair of jeans. I wasn't familiar with the brand, One Tough Babe. However, my instincts were correct. These are very, very Y2K, so like vintage 2000s. And of course, they have like the velvet glitter butterflies all the way down, which was of course a dead giveaway to the time period. I don't know why we're going back there in fashion. I escaped it once. I really don't want it coming back around. All right, this was a cool find. I do see like a tiny little hole, like a little bit of damage there, but I'm not too concerned about it. The brand is Viso, I guess, Millennium Gear. So some of these can go for around like $80 or so. And this is one of those that is an anime print. We also have the obligatory like 2000s sort of Chinese dragon thing going on here. So we have this guy. I don't know who this is. I'm going to have to do some research. If you know, let me know down in the comments. It is a button-up men's shirt and it is double-sided with the graphics on the back as well. Again, for $1, an absolute steal. And I'll put some comps on the screen as well so you can see how well this brand is doing. Another vintage piece that is also doing well. Sort of by the brand. So the brand is Jimmy's or Jimmy Z. Depends how you put it. And this is a button up, almost like a sort of Hawaiian style shirt. We have like some palm trees and what looks like kind of like hibiscus flowers and stuff like that. But it has a texture to it, almost like a ribbed texture. I've never seen anything quite like it before. Some of these pieces do really, really well. Some of them not quite as well, but there's definitely profit to be made either way. And as usual with this kind of time period, like 2000s, 90s, that kind of thing, the louder the print, the better. And lastly, we just have a vintage Hawaiian shirt. So it just says made in Hawaii and it's got a paper tag here. And it has a lovely, bold, very bright graphic with rainbows. And again, this kind of hibiscus flower type thing going on. Just can't get wrong with those kinds of keywords. All right, let's hit up some, actually, let's do this since it's just kind of loitering in the background. So this is marked on the bottom and there was a set of two, but the other one didn't have a lid. So I left it behind. I can't quite make out what it says on the bottom. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at that a little more closely under a better light. But it is a little, like the actual jar itself is a little mushroom. Actually, a big mushroom, I guess, because it's a pretty big jar. And then we have these mushrooms here. Very, very like 1970s again. No damage whatsoever. So I did go ahead and grab that because this aesthetic, as far as I can tell, is kind of in right now. Got multiple pairs of shoes. These are a youth size and need a little bit of a clean, but they are just a pair of Nikes from 2016. We have this kind of Southwest print on them too. I just thought they were kind of a cool style. I don't know how well they'll do, but for $1, I took a chance. Also grabbed a pair of Under Armour sneakers because they were in almost new condition. Like they are still bright white. I don't think I even have to clean them up at all. And they're a pair of the Lightning sneakers. Pair of the Disney Minnie Mouse collaboration Keds. We have one pair of women's Merrell here, just like the lace-up shoes, although it does have ABO, which I think is like associated with Teva. Tell me if I'm wrong. Inserts inside, so I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to handle that. But pair of Merrell sneakers and a pair of women's Timberland boots as well, kind of like a hiking boot. Again, all the shoes were $1 a piece. I have a glass chicken. I don't know why. There's no like markings on it, branding, but I just know that every time I find these, they're always like so expensive. People want so much money for them. And so when I found one as cheap as this, I decided to snag it and do some research. I also have a Kabu sling bag. It probably does need to go either through the wash or just have a little bit of a spot clean down here. There's like the odd mark or two. These always look a little bit wash worn to me, and I've still been able to sell them absolutely fine in that condition. So again, for like $1, hopefully this will go for around 20 to 25. She threw in these Merrell work boots for me as well because she saw me eyeing them up. Unfortunately, they do have a decent amount of damage at the front, as you can see here. So what I'm probably going to do with these, because it doesn't actually affect how, like, the wearability, it's just sort of aesthetic at the front, is I'm just going to go ahead and donate those locally. Couple of games here. I grabbed the Simpsons game for PSP. Actually, surprisingly, this was doing fairly well. This one, not so much, but whenever I find vintage games for next to nothing, I pretty much always just put them in my pile to research them later, just in case there's a great one in there. So this is a 1997 Blast Dozer for Nintendo 64. Like I said, not doing fantastic, but I just popped it in the pile. These, I have absolutely no idea what they are, but who could leave these behind? So they're like little foam coasters, I guess. No branding, but they're like little frogs having the time of their life. So we have like a lily pad, almost like a gondola situation. This one here is conducting a band. This one's just kind of strumming out on a flower, and then this one I assume is having like giving swimming lessons. I don't know, I couldn't leave them. Someone is going to want them, I swear by it. I got these little Under Armour sneakers for my little one because again they're in like almost brand new condition. They need like a tiny little wipe round and then they're just like good to go. And the last couple of things, these were not great pickups. These are they're brand new and they're full of golf balls, like brand new in their package, but neither one of these brands are fantastic, so I may list them for like $10 a piece or so, or I may just redonate them. Same with these Toms. I mean, I'll probably list these for like $12 to $15. There's barely anywhere whatsoever on them, like honestly, like anywhere, but they don't have any like really fun great prints on them, so I'm not too sure, but they were only $1. And then lastly, I grabbed these Fisher-Price adjustable roller skates from 1989, mostly because I had these as a child and the nostalgia grabbed hold of me hard. These are not worth a whole lot of money, maybe like $12 to $15, or I may just have a good old time having my boys try them out. Who knows? All right, and that is everything that I picked up at today's yard sale. Not too bad for $30. Definitely some wins, definitely some ones that aren't as good, but lots and lots of like older nostalgic finds, and that is what I love so much about yard sailing. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up before you head out. And if you want to come along with me to more yard sales to find fun things to flip online for a profit, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you never miss a video. All right, you guys, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.